Okay, so I'm just in the RDS console now, and so if you don't have any RDS instances running, then you will have this welcome screen. So just click on Get Started Now. Okay, so I'm just going to select MySQL. Now I'm in the North Carolina region, and it's obviously doesn't support Aurora, so I don't have the Aurora selection up there. So if you're in US East, you would have that up there. So I'm just going to select MySQL. And it's asking if it's a dev test environment, then you can go with just a single availability zone. But if it's a production environment, then you need to use a multi-AZ deployment. Okay, so we can actually select the different DB engine if we would like. We can select the instance class, so let's go for something nice and tiny. So just come up with this warning, so we can change that warning to saying that our hardware setup is not going to be adequate, is pretty low end, so we can change that to provisioned IOPS, and that will go away. Okay, so just put in a identifier which has to be unique of all your DB instances on your account, and just a password and username, and click on Next. Okay, very important, it's asked me multi-AZ, so we definitely want to select multi-AZ deployment. So then it's asking us to deploy it into whichever VPC we've got there, so just the default VPC will be fine. Now publicly accessible, so normally I would select no for this because I would have my database not publicly accessible. I would only have it accessible within the VPC from my application server, and my application server would be accessible to the public, not my database itself directly. So just going to use the default security group there. Enable encryption, we don't need that, so we can actually do backups, and we can have a window for those that's not going to be, there is a bit of an interruption when a backup is going on. And same with the maintenance, we can define a maintenance window there as well. And we can also select the type of monitoring, whether we want enhanced monitoring or not. So I'll just select no for that for now. So now we can launch our DB instance. Okay, so just fast forwarding there, we've got our DB instance has been created, so we can now view the DB instance. Okay, and we can see there that we've got that all set up. It's currently still going through its processes. We can show the monitoring of it, and there's our monitoring for it. Okay, so just having a look at the instance here now, so we can see here this is our endpoint for our DB instance. So it's on port 3306, and that's the instance that we would put into our application to point to. So that's a very quick overview of Amazon RDS. We'll probably look more into that in the rest of the course, in particular in the SysOps or Solutions Architect course. See you in the next lesson.